We keep hearing that Russia has an unlimited supply of weapons and that it can wage war against Ukraine for years, but is it really so? Ukraine has so far managed to destroy all Russian upgraded T-90, T-80 and T-72 tanks, so Putin's armada is left with older versions of armored vehicles, and experts were shocked when they saw that the Russians were bringing totally outdated T-62s to Ukraine. But after the newest information, the matter is even more obvious. A merchant ship under US sanctions passed Turkey's Bosphorus Strait on its way from Syria to Russia late last month. European intelligence officials who tracked the Sparta II say it carried military vehicles to bolster Russian forces in Ukraine. The ship's journey to the Black Sea port of Novorossiysk underlines the Kremlin's efforts to tap resources for the invasion that's now in its sixth month, as supply lines strain under the pressure of Europe's largest military campaign since World War II. While Ukraine has received billions of dollars of weapons from the US and Europe to help defend itself, Russia must rely on its own resources to support frontline forces amid reports of extensive losses. Tens of thousands of Russian troops have been killed or wounded and thousands of armored vehicles destroyed, according to US estimates. The Sparta II almost certainly brought military vehicles from Syria's Tartus port that's used by Russia, according to the intelligence officials. They said the exact nature of the vehicles was unclear. The ship was seen in Syria with vehicles in its hold, spotted crossing the Bosphorus Strait and later identified in Novorossiysk with at least 11 vehicles it was likely offloading. Ankara invoked the Montreux Convention to close the strait to warships soon after Putin's February 24 invasion, though commercial shipping can pass through. Russia used cargo ships from the company, Oberon Logistica, on the same route on other occasions this year, according to the People. It has ferried military cargo multiple times from Russia to Syria in the past. To be sure, Russia built up massive stockpiles of armaments during a decade-long modernization program overseen by Putin, and Kremlin officials deny any resupply problems. Still, US and European officials say the loss of large numbers of tanks and armored personnel carriers is forcing Moscow to dip into stocks of older equipment, including decades-old T-62 tanks. Russia is turning to Iran to try to buy armed drones, CIA Director William Burns told a US Security Forum last month, saying it indicated the deficiencies of Russia's defense industry today and the difficulties they're having after significant losses. North Korea may become an unlikely new source of artillery as it has systems of a decent quality and last month recognized the Kremlin-controlled Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics in eastern Ukraine as independent. Russian shipments from Syria are likely feeding into its overall logistics as Novorossiysk is used to resupply bases in neighboring Crimea that Putin annexed in 2014, and from there to occupied Kherson and Zaporizhzhia in southern Ukraine, one of the European intelligence officials said. Russia has recently redeployed forces and equipment to the area as Ukraine threatens a counter-offensive in the Kherson region. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.